Domenazu Jackson, the Chancellor, International Society for Social Justice and Human Rights.
Can you give us a brief background history on what this matter is all about?
Well, we are here before the Court of Justice to ask that citizens of Federal Republic of Nigeria, in whom an institution of governance, being EFCC, showed a bewildered nation for over 1 year now, that Yahaya Bello, former governor of Kogi State, Honorable or distinguished Senator Okowa, former governor of Delta State, EFCC informed this nation from their own investigation as institution of government that these people committed financial infraction to the tune of 1.3 billion and 100 and something billion. And Nigerians have waited with patience to see the outcome of the matter. And up till now, the statutory responsibility of EFCC and their prosecutory responsibility have been kept in abeyance. And we as a civil society is saying, prosecute these citizens. If the jury says they are free, let them go home. If the jury say that they are guilty, let them face the law. Keeping Nigerians in silence in this type of matter does not defend our democratic institutions. EFCC is set up to safeguard financial infractions in the society. Where you make an investigation and inform the nation this is the outcome of your investigation, the next procedure is to prosecute. And if you look at right now, these two citizens and others has secured another ticket to go back to the Senate to make rules and laws that govern 200 and something million people. What is the justification that such issues should be kept in abeyance while they proceed to the red chambers to make laws that will affect our life? As a civil society organization, we are not saying they are guilty, we are not saying they are not guilty, but what we are asking the law is to have a face. It is our duty to defend our democratic institutions in this country. It is our duty to defend the economic right of Nigerians. Such volume of infraction shouldn't be swept under the carpet. We want to know the outcome of the investigation and their prosecuting outcome, so that Nigerians will be at peace. If, for instance, they are set free, they go home. Now, if they are re-elected into the Senate, while the matter is still sitting in court and no prosecution, and you come back to tell the constituency that, look, your senator has been indicted by a court of competent jurisdiction, what happens to the constituents? That is the question. Now, INEC will go back to that same constituent to go and conduct a by-election at the expense of the taxpayers' money. So we are saying that before these people should proceed, let there be justice, let there be judgment, so that Nigerians will know that they are voting for people with a clean record or they want to vote for people with a dented record. We want this situation cleared.
The council represented plaintiff applicants. The matter which you brought before the Federal High Court against the EFCC and some other parties, the federal government and the Attorney General. Because we asked what the court to actually give a direction properly whether what the EFCC is doing is right or wrong. Because there were certain allegations against certain politicians. We know they are under investigations and supposed to face prosecution. But incidentally, we realized that INEC has gone ahead to give them clearance and the parties has given the certificates to run. And for political office, so we are actually beset with so many problems, so many challenges, and we don't know whether these people are duly supposed to go in for elective offices, especially to national assemblies, the lawmaking bodies, and then we don't know what it pertains for the future. So that's why we are not challenging the authorities, but rather we want the court to assist us to arrest the situation so that a proper thing will be done before these people are let loose back into society. Because the constituency, we are living in the whole entirety of the citizenry. Everybody is actually waiting to see the outcome of what is supposed to be.
So what are your prayers before the court?
Prayers. Our prayers before the court is order to bring the EFCC to order to enable them to do the proper thing, because there are some enablements within the jurisdiction of the court, which the court can persuasively direct the EFCC to do. All of us, we are within the whole system. So whatever defects affects one person. They say when one finger is hot, the whole body is hot. So one particular issue that hits the other person, it's the direction of the whole nation. And we don't want to form a bad precedent that public officers who have been seen to be corrupt are allowed to let loose to run for public offices. So let's try and see, because Nigeria is not the only nation that will have democracy. We must be able to sustain this democracy as per se. Thank you. So that's it. Today,
Again, please.
Young Hall.
I will write it down.
Young Hall.
Young Hall, right?
Yes. So the matter today was just for mention. So we are waiting, and the next hearing, the full hearing of the matter, when the matter as it progresses, we'll let the world know.
When is the next adjournment for this one?
13 October 2026.